And with a major developing story tonight, a Southfield High School football player is dead after being rescued from a swimming pool. Police responding to the Sutton Place Apartments in Southfield earlier this evening for reports of a possible drowning.
There are still a lot of unanswered questions tonight, and we're going to send it out to 7 Action News reporter Curtis Jackson. He's live at the apartment complex where all of this happened. And Curtis, what do you know?
Well, Glenda, this evening, just a few moments ago, I spoke to the stepmother of the young man who died here today. His death raising several questions here tonight. The victim is 16-year-old Darius Cooley, a football player at Southfield High. Now, his stepmother tells me that Cooley was leaning against the wall of the swimming pool and at some point went under in the deep end. One of the people standing by here is a home health care nurse. She tried to rescue Cooley from the bottom of the pool, but Cooley was 6'4" and 210 pounds. She needed help, and that's when other residents sprang in to give her that help.
We pulled him out the pool. I immediately started CPR on him, and he started to cough up all the fluids and everything, and we got a pulse on him. I was calling his name out because his friends who were there with him told me his name was Darius, and I said, "Darius, can you hear me? If you hear me, do something, let me know you hear me." He nodded his head. I had checked his pulse. He was fine. As far as his pulse, it was thready, but it was there. And his eyes were back to normal again, and then the EMS people arrived.
Now, McIntosh tells me that children have to be accompanied by an adult to swim here, and also children who are not residents of the pool are not allowed. Darius did not live here, and there is an attendant here to make sure that only residents were in the pool, but it appears, she says, that something went wrong with that process. Additionally, this pool is listed as an Olympic-sized pool, according to the website for Sutton Place Apartments. I did some checking tonight and found a Michigan law that says pools over 2,400 square feet and over must have a lifeguard on duty. I tried to ask the apartment complex about the square footage of the pool and whether or not a lifeguard should have been on duty. They were not able to answer any of my questions tonight. I simply got a security service that answered the phone for them. Tragic note here tonight. Darius was a very successful young football player. His stepmother tells me that he had just received a call from the head coach of Michigan State yesterday. We're live in Southfield tonight. Curtis Jackson, 7 Action News.
Just heartbreaking, Curtis, and the posts that are starting on social media about missing him. Thank you so much for your report tonight.